This is television for the Isles of Scilly, brought to you with Worldwide Financial Planning, Truro and Penwith College, and the Scilly Lottery. From Radio Scilly, this is scillytv.com. The Old Wesleyan Chapel is a venue for the island's Magistrates Court, but a retiring island magistrate didn't have a chance to sit on the bench for a final time. Pam Thomas is thought to be the longest-serving judge in the land and has put in 41 years, but her session was cancelled when the CPS decided not to proceed with the case. Pam began her career aged 28. Over the years, she says, things have changed a lot here.
The retirement age used to be 75, and I imagine when magistrates were first appointed, they just carried on until they were no more. But as far as one knows, I'm one of very few who's made a 41 year plus a few 2-3 weeks in a day.
Pam says, on balance, she'd probably do it all over again.
I mean, you miss the camaraderie with your other magistrates. And yes, I shall miss it, because it does take quite a lot of time in some respects. Initially, in the beginning of the year, you get your list of appointed dates and you sort of liaise with BIH or whoever you happen to use, and get some flights booked and all that sort of thing. So that takes a while, organising that sort of thing. The time itself is, if it's on the mainland, it's perhaps a day at a time. Particularly in the summer, you can usually get there and back in a day. So that's not quite so demanding. And then, of course, there are a number of meetings you have to attend as well. So, yes, it'll be quite a big slice of my life, which is no longer there. But
here on the islands, we live in a close-knit community. Does it make it difficult being a judge?
Though I understand that the Penzance magistrates were not impressed that the Isles of Scilly magistrates had appointed a chield to the bench. But no, I actually found my fellow magistrates were very helpful, willing to explain things, like to tell you the stories of things that had happened to them on the bench, which was all good experience.